Hey everyone, this is Angie at StampingWithAmore. Welcome to my channel. Today is card day, but you know during the holidays I'm going to throw in some quick and easy. And I can't say everything about this is quick and easy because these little berries that you have to put on here are a little time consuming, but I'm going to have a tip for you for those. So you can add any kind of treat. This one I think is going to be great for neighbors to stick on their doors. And you can do like a Secret Santa, anything like that. Sometimes we do that in our neighborhood. It's really fun to do. We've done it at Halloween before. And so you can add a bunch. There's 4 Ghirardellis in this one, but you can add all kinds of candy. It is 1 inch wide, so there's a lot that's going to fit in here. And I don't have any Christmas Ghirardellis yet, so I just stuck in these blue ones that I had from before. But this is a great one for that. And even for nursing homes to stick on the doors of the patients there because they love stuff like this and it would be really cute. And this is really large. So this is using the largest Deckled Circle. So I'm using the Deckled Circles again. If you haven't gotten these yet, you need to get them. There's so much to do with these and I have other ideas for them as well. I also use these for my ornaments that I made. That was a very popular video. I'll link it somewhere in this video because it was really popular. A lot of people really liked that one. So this one is what we're using for this. And then I'm also using the Magical Meadow dies. And so it's all, for all these little pine here and the little holly berries and all that. That's what we're using for that. And then I'm using tailor-made tags for the tag and then the sentiments from the Brightest Glow. I have used this a ton, y'all. It has the best Christmas sentiments in here and you only need this one stamp set for that. So it's great for just everything Christmas. All right, it even has a Happy New Year on it. All right, so we're gonna get started with this. And what you're gonna need is you do need 12 by 12 for this. And this actually made it super easy. You don't have to use a 12 by 12. You can use a regular 8.5 by 11, but you'll have to do it in 2 steps. This way, I'm just going to use the 12 by 12 because the designer series paper is 12 by 12. By the way, I have to show you this. It's absolutely gorgeous. And you know me, I love any kind of gingham, but look at this paper. And this paper is called Joy of Christmas, and I didn't get it right away and I don't know why I didn't. It's absolutely gorgeous. It's got musical notes on here, wood grain. Here's a green one that you can use. Look at this paper. It's so beautiful. It's my favorite, I think, and I'm so sad. I'm pretty sure I'm going to order another one because I didn't realize it was so beautiful. Sometimes in the catalog you can't see it as good. All right, so we're just going to glue this to this 12 by 12. So it is, I believe 6 by 12 by 12. Yeah, it's 6 by 12. So we're just going to glue this on and we are going to run our circles because you need a 6-inch piece for this large deckled circle. So we're just going to glue it down really good. I like to put a lot of glue, y'all. And then just line it up, and I love using the wet glue. It's much easier on something like this. So you're just gonna get that glue down really good. So you're gonna be able to cut all the pieces out of this one piece right here. So that's tip number 1. So you're gonna cut one here, which we're gonna do. I'm gonna go to the Big Shot and cut it. Not the Big Shot, but the cut and emboss. I'm still got that Big Shot on my brain. I think often I say it. I don't know. You can leave them in the comments. I think I do say it a lot. All right. So we're going to cut one here, and then we're going to cut another one down here, and 2 fit perfect on here. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and I'll be right back with these after they're cut. Okay, y'all. We got both pieces cut. I'm going to grab my trimmer, and we're going to cut one of these in half. So you're going to cut it at 3 inches. So just put that on. So you're going to have enough for 2. Your next one, all you'll have to do is run one of the large ones through and you'll be able to make 2. So we're going to just cut that in half at 3. Look. Let's just use my snips here to get that cut through. I don't know why that didn't cut. Okay, so now we have another one for another project. All right, so we have these two pieces right here. You're also going to need a piece that is 8 inches by 2 inches. And we are going to score this. I already took all of the Magical Meadow dies that I was using for this, which I'll show you here. All of these 3 right here, these are all from the Magical Meadows dies. And I already cut them all out. I cut out 2 of this one, and I already put the berries on these 2. So we have 2 of those. And then we have 2 of the pine needles. I love these pine, y'all. This is such a good one for the pine. I love these pines. So there's 2 of those. These are in garden green. These are in old olive. And then we cut 2 of these. I put the berries on one because I want to show you the little tip I have for putting the berries on this one. It goes so much faster. There is a die for the berries, but I'm going to show you an easier way. And then I also cut out the tag, and I cut it out in basic white. It is stitched, but we're going to cut some of that off to make it smaller. All right, let's go ahead and stamp this one while we have it. So let me scoot these out of the way, and I will grab my mat because I need to do the mat, of course. I'm going to use my Memento Black. I'm actually running out of my Memento Black. I need to re-ink it, or I need to get a new one. I really need to re-ink it. And we're going to do 'Tis the Season right there. That's in the same Brightest Glow. I love this one. And then I'm just going to cut straight across. So that's going to be our tag. It's just going to be shorter and smaller. All right, now I'm going to show you how to do the berries before we put this all together. So I have a little piece here, and I have an 1/8 inch circle punch in the description below if you don't have one. I have one linked down there, and we don't carry this one anymore. It's a Stampin' Up! One, but they quit carrying these. And all you're going to do is start punching these out. And I think you need like 9 for this whole thing. And you don't even have to do the whole thing if you don't want. You can just do the top part because that's basically what's going to show. And I just plop them out on here. And then I'm going to use my Take Your Pick tool. This goes so much faster, y'all. I always put all the glue on all of these, and then I go ahead and just place them all. But this little 1/8 inch circle punch works perfect for this because the berries fit perfectly on here. And then all you have to do is put them on. But I love the berries. You don't even have to put the berries, but it adds a lot to this. It just brings out all the color, and I love them. I love it. I love putting on the berries. It's really easy to do. It's no big deal. All right, I didn't punch out enough for all of these. So let's go ahead and punch out a couple more. So I have 3 more. And it goes that fast. So we're going to put these on, and we'll have all of them ready to go. I just did those ahead of time because I didn't want you to sit around and watch me put all these berries on all these. But it's so worth it. All right, so we have all these pieces ready to go. I'm just going to scoot these up here at the top to get them out of the way, and we're going to score this little piece that is for our box. So all that you're going to do here, super simple. You are going to score it at 1/2 inch and 1.5 inch, or 1/2 inch on each side. That's it. Now we do have to cut these so that it bends because it is in a circle. So you have to just cut out some V's. I just go all the way to your score mark. Don't go into your score mark, but go all the way to the top of your score mark. And you're gonna do this on both sides. And just cut them pretty close together. I'll show you here how close I did them. Just like that, and you will have no problem. So I'm gonna go ahead and speed up so you don't have to watch me cut both sides. Okay, y'all, this is what it's gonna look like. It's super simple to do, really easy. It doesn't take a lot of time. It took me maybe a half a minute to do that. But then you can sharpen these before you cut them. That's what I did last time, but just sharpen all these going this way and then the other one. Just sharpen that little edge there. And this goes on really easily. And now we're ready to put it on. So first thing I'm going to do is put it on this side. So you're going to just take your wet glue. I highly recommend wet glue for this because you want to be able to maneuver it a little bit. So I'm going to put glue on all of these little tabs. I wanted it curved. I think on the one I did for Halloween, I did a square, but I really like this curve better. It just is really, looks really nice. So that's why we're doing it this way. All right, so we're just gonna bring that around. Make sure it's even, like it's even on the outside, because it does make a difference. I'm going to put that down. Take your bone folder and just go around. Make sure it's nice and flat. And if you have anything here that's hanging over, just cut that little thing off. It doesn't matter. It's not going to hurt anything. And then we're going to put it on here. So we're going to do the same thing. We're going to glue it. This one goes on super, super easy and fast. Again, I recommend the wet glue. And then I'm going to do it this way so my stripes are all going the same way. And then we're going to put that down. All you have to put that down, have to do is put it down there. Make sure it's even on the outside here. And then just take your bone folder and press that down. I like to do my fingers first, make sure all those little flaps are down. Just like that. Look how easy, y'all. It's really easy. So now what we're going to do is I'm going to take my hole punch here and guesstimate, you know, in the middle, because that's what we're going to do right there. And we're going to start laying our pine needles and all our little holly and all that. So I'm just taking wet glue. You're going to put one on each side. And I do it below the little punch circle there because that's where we're going to put our ribbon. And I'm only doing half of these, so gluing it up halfway up, you don't have to. I like it loose on the end. And then we're going to put this one. Aren't they pretty? These are some of my favorite this year. These little pine with the little berries on it. It's so pretty. And we'll put this one on here. And then we're going to put these last two on. Just love, you can put as many as you want, as little as you want. I just really like it nice and thick. And it's so pretty, especially using two different shades of the green. It really dresses it up. We'll put on our little sentiment here. Just going to put that right there. And then the bow that I'm using is the Real Red and Gold. This is, what is it called? The Dotted Ribbon. That's very logical. And I did make a double bow, so I just looped it around. I'm not going to make it that big, but, and I did give it a little twist so that these are going the same way. And then just twist this one around. And you can do also the same with this so that they're all running the same way. I'm going to go ahead and cut that. I'm going to leave it long here. And I'm taking some baker's twine. I'll link this one in the description. And we are going to just tie this up. And for me, it's a little bit difficult, but I'm going to do it so we can. I sometimes have to use my mouth, y'all, to get this all tied. But look at that, I did it without. And then just tie it really tight. And then I'm going to just go ahead and knot it up. You can use any kind of baker's twine. I just love this red and white striped. All right, and we're going to cut that. We'll cut them a little bit shorter, and then because we're going to cut these a little bit shorter as well. I love the gold though on this. All right, so now I'm going to glue it on here. I'm not going to use a glue dot because this is a pretty big ribbon, so I'm going to glue it on here. And I'm going to try to twist this. I may use a glue dot to twist this and make sure. Let me see if it'll stay. It might stay once it's glued. And then we're almost done. I think it's going to stay. All right, and then I'm going to grab another piece of this ribbon. I want to make sure I don't move that. And we're going to run it through here, and this is where our little hanger is going to be. And I'm going to make it pretty long so it'll fit over a door handle. And I'm just tying a knot. You can hide the knot in the back if you want. You can just pull the ribbon and hide the knot. But I like the knot at the top. Okay, I don't know if you missed any of that, but I've been having so many problems with my camera. And it just went off again on me. So the last thing I was going to do is show you that these little miniature candy bars fit in there as well. You can probably fit 3 of these in there, but you can fit any of them in here. So there you have it, everyone. I hope you enjoyed this one. It's really, really fun. It's easy to do, and it would be so fun to do it for your neighbors, nursing home, classrooms, anything like that. All right, everyone, if you need any supplies, this is my November host code. If you use it, and if you place an order, I'd appreciate it if you use it. It's super simple to add it to any of your orders. All right, thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day, and I'll catch you in the next one. See you later, everyone. Bye.